Hi friends, how are you? If you still not subscribe my channel name is Real Life Indrajit Pal. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updated technical video and remind your old memories. Today my discussing topic is about voltage control. By help of that particular words voltage control, we are controlling our power network. So how we are controlling our power network? So generation is the most important place where the electricity is being generated. After generation, transmission and distribution is most important network to provide the generated power to the load center or consumer terminal. So transmission and distribution is the most important department after the generation of electricity. So the consumer will get the constant voltage. It should be our motto. So how we will provide it? By help of that voltage control. So the constant voltage at consumer terminal, it is our goal. So government enacted a law. Which law? The statutory limit of the voltage variation is plus minus 6% of the declared voltage at the consumer terminal. So the voltage variation depends on the load. If the load is maximum, then the voltage will be dropped. And these voltage drops depends on the alternator synchronous impedance, transmissions lines or transmissions networks, transformers impedance, feeders resistance or impedance, and also the distributors cables impedance. Importance of voltage control. So what is the importance of the voltage control? If we not controlling our voltage properly, if the voltage is down by 6% approx, then the illuminating power is decreased by 20%. So if the voltage is decreased, illuminating power is decreased. So the deteriorations inside the electrical equipment will be started if the voltage fluctuations will be there. If the voltage is up by 60% abruptly, then the life of the lamp will be reduced by 50%. So this is the example of a lamp. By help of a lamp example, we are just clear, that is very clear, that if the voltage is deteriorating, if the voltage is fluctuating plus 6% minus 6% as per the example is concerned, accordingly the power and the life will be decreased. In case of the motor, if the voltage is increased than normal rated voltage, then the large magnetizing current will be inside the motor and the heating will be there, and also the power factor will be low power factor will be generated. If the low power factor will be generated, the billing will be affected. So totally the instrument will be badly affected if the variation of the voltage is there. So the voltage control is very important. On the other hand, if the voltage is down then the rated voltage, so the starting torque will be decreased and the billing systems will be increased. So the total matters is depends on the voltage. So our desirable matters is the constant voltage or a desired voltage. That's why we can protect our instrument, we can protect our everything, and it's also depend and give you the economic considerations. And the wide variation of the voltage, if the wide variation of the voltage was there, the excessive heating will be there in any electrical equipment. Excessive heat will be generated, and also the reduced rating of their considerable extent. So the voltage control is too important, because without the voltage control everything will be affected. Equipment will be affected, power will be affected, life will be affected, magnetizing current will be affected, heating effect will be there, low power factor will be there, billing will be increased abruptly. So the voltage control is very important. So the location of the voltage control equipment, how we are controlling our voltage. After generating station, we all know that the electricity is generated at the generating station. After generation at the generating station, it is just feeding to the transmissions line, and it's come to the transformer station, that is called the substation. So in the generating station we are keeping the step up transformers. By help of the step up transformers we are just increasing the voltage level, and after that this increased voltage will be stepped down at the transformer substation by step down transformers. After the step down transformers, it is stepped down to 33 or 11 kV voltage level, and that is go by the feeders of 11 kV or 33 kV, and after that the 11 kV will be converted to the 415 volt, and that 415 or 440 volt or 220 single phase will be fed to the consumer terminal. So we are just controlling the voltage by help of the generating station, transformer station, and the feeders also. And the methods of the voltage control. So the method of voltage control for the AC power systems, how we are just controlling the voltage by excitation control. Excitation control at the generator governor, we are excitation control. By help of the excitation control we are just controlling the power, or we are controlling the voltage. And here the tap changing transformers at the substation, at the power generating station we are using the on load tap changers and off load tap changers. By help of the tap changings we are increasing and decreasing our voltage level as per our requirements is concerned. So the auto transformers is being used at the grid substations, where being as per the instructions of the state load dispatch center, we are just increasing and decreasing our tab to control the voltage. Our motto is to control the voltage at the consumer terminal. So the auto transformer is take the vital roles for that purpose. Booster transformers is also used to boost up the voltage, and induction regulator and synchronous condenser. And nowadays the capacitors bank is also being used with the 33 kV systems to build up the voltage. So all of these instruments has been used nowadays in the modern lifestyle to increase the voltage. If the voltage is a constant, then we will get the performance of that particular equipment that we are using at our domestic, commercial or industrial purpose. So the performance of that particular equipment would be good. So we should be control our voltage accordingly by help of all of these. So friend, if you are interested to show my video, obviously share my video with your friends, with your colleagues, whatever you can. So friend, thank you very much. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you very much.